going on, everybody? So I just wanted to give everybody a complete rundown of my two finished projects here that have been ongoing for the past few months. So just yesterday, I'm a little late in the game with this. I just got done draining the fuel out of this, getting the snowblower, snow throw I should say, ready for hibernation, which I did yesterday. I'm a couple weeks behind on that. But since I had it out, I just wanted to make a quick video. So these are my Ariens Trac team machines, tractors. You know, this end part is the tractor, and this is the attachment. You know, you see I have this tractor here with the 26-inch rotary mower attachment, and I have my snow throw here with the snow throw attachment. Both have been repowered, upgraded to the Predator 212cc engines, Honda clones from Harbor Freight. Very good engines, highly recommend them. Not a bad thing to say about them. Both of the engines, the main jet and the carburetors, have been upgraded from 28,000s to 32,000s because they do jet these engines lean. And when you turn the RPMs up on them, they can surge a little bit because they want more fuel, especially the Hemi Predator. I've noticed that issue more than the non-Hemi. The non-Hemi started doing it when I put the Honda intake airbox cover and linkage guard to make this engine more snow specific on the snow throw. It started doing that, and that's when I went to the bigger main jet. But I also did it with this because they are jetted lean. Even with that and the governor set at 4,000 RPMs, I can tell you these engines sip fuel. They are some of the most fuel efficient engines. It's actually amazing how little fuel they actually use, even running them at that speed. So anyway, so getting into these a little bit. The lawnmower, I purchased this from a gentleman who had the lawnmower, and it was attached to this tractor, and he had the leaf vac, and I just wanted the attachments, and I made him an offer on just the attachments. And when I went there to pick them up, this was still together, and he threw the tractor in, the back part with the engine on it, in with the mower. So I was like, you know what, my original plan was just to have the mower attachment to go on my machine right here. This is my 1970 10M6, model 10M6, with the snow throw attachment. This tractor is a 1968 model 10M7. This one has originally had a 7-horse engine. This one had a 6, but both of these have been repowered, so that doesn't matter. Pretty much almost identical. As you can see, the snow throw has undergone many upgrades. I installed the 15 by 5 by 6 Carlisle X-Trac snow tires. Highly recommend them. The snowblower performance skids from snowblowerskids.com. Highly recommend those. And this machine has dual scraper bars on it. I have a scraper bar on the inside and one on the outside to help protect the bottom of the bucket better. And also the bottom of this bucket was a little warped, so I actually took washers and shimmed the lower scraper bar to make it level across the concrete, and then adjusted the skids here to accommodate that. And with these performance skids, your adjustability is a lot more forgiving and kind of unlimited versus the original ones. Moving on to the impeller. As you can see, it has an impeller kit installed. Moving on to the chute. As you can see, it has the longer chute. The original chute only went down to here. Now it's got this on it, so it definitely throws the snow. I mean, it's a cannon. I'll tell you that right now. Had to modify and fabricate the gear that drives this whole bracket here. Had to move this out to clear the engine. Other than that modification, the engine bolted right up. You just have to knock out the welded in studs because they're shorter, and the bases on these Predators are a thicker base, but the bolt patterns and everything are the same. They both use a 3/4 inch crankshaft, so the original pulleys and all that and the belt on the engines are the same. And then you can see here in my snow throw, I made this engine snow specific by adding the airbox, linkage guard from a Honda winter engine, a shield that we made. I added this is custom made. This is actually an engine spacer from a Honda lawnmower cut. And I used actually weatherproof, heavy-duty weatherproofing tape. And I painted it. So that's kind of, you know, just to keep the snow and ice out of everything. There's no air cleaner in here because it's being used as a snow blower. Went ahead. Not everybody does this. I like the throttle hooked up. I took the Turtle Rabbit sticker off the original airbox because it's backwards now from the original engine, and put them on so it's in the correct order. I added a kill switch right here so you don't have to bend over to shut it off. You know, you just kind of want to be able to do whatever you have to do all from here, not have to bend down for all that. And then I added the snow throw pull rope, pull handle here. And that's just a piece of PVC pipe I just put to clear my shield, wrapped in weather tape. But it's nice, it's solid, looks good. So that is the snow throw. And I did the same thing as far as the throttle and the kill switch on this, but because this is my spring, summer, fall machine, I didn't bother, you know, doing all the stuff to make the engine snow specific. So you can kind of see how the engine looks stock with the stock airbox, no linkage cover, no pull rope, no nothing, without the shielding. And now you can see what this engine looks like being all set up for making it snow specific. These machines originally came with Tecumseh, depending on the model you have, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you know, by 1972 I believe then they came out with even the 8 horsepower engines. But on these track team machines, you know, if you got one, they would give you a bracket or an air cleaner kit to convert the engine from winter to summer use based on what you were doing. They even recommended you know, different weight oils, like you'd run 5W20 in the winter, 5W30 in the spring and summer and fall, things like that. So they were all around. These machines, these tractors, which is this back half here, they're an all-around machine, and they could be converted into all these different types of machines. Lawnmower, leaf vac, rotary mower with the, well, that's actually a rotary mower, I should say, reel mower with the blades. They have a 30-inch reel mower, a wood chipper, giant brush, like a concrete parking lot, like street sweeper type brush. They have that attachment. So these machines can do a lot of things. And but that's how I wound up with 2 of them. I originally had one, just this one right here. This is my 1970, and like I said, this machine here is a 1968, and they both work well. So there you have it. There are my Ariens Trac team machines, and they are downright amazing, especially now with the upgrades, with the engine upgrades and everything. It just takes these machines to a whole new level. So anyway, so that is that. Those are my machines.